Gentleman yields back. The chair now recognizes the gentlewoman from Texas, Ms. Garcia, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to congratulate President Biden and the significant accomplishments he shared with us during last night's State of the Union address. Last year, together with President Biden, we made a promise that Democrats would deliver for the people, and that we have. Thanks to our president's bold leadership and our work in Congress, we have been delivering. Let's look at a few areas. Jobs, jobs, and more jobs. As was mentioned last night by President Biden, in his first year, 6.7 million jobs were created, marking the strongest year of job growth in history. In my home state of Texas alone, more than 37,600 manufacturing jobs were created. These are good, well-paying jobs that are putting Texans back to work. Our economy is on the rise, wages are strong, and the unemployment rate is low. Another area is our nation's GDP. While GDP dropped 3.4% in 2020, it was able to shoot up to 5.7% in 2021, the highest rate since 1984. Simply put, the economy has rebounded during President Biden's first year in office. Another very important area to all our working families, our public schools. I'm proud of the significant progress that has been made in our public schools during the president's first year. We've made huge strides in reopening our schools and keeping them open safely. 1 year ago, Mr. Speaker, merely 46% of schools were open because it just wasn't safe for teachers, students, and faculty due to COVID. Today, 99.9% of schools are safely open. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Law, as well as the American Rescue Plan, both provided schools the necessary funds they needed to stay open and make up for lost learning time. Another very crucial area, vaccination rates. 1 year ago today, only 15% of the U.S. population was fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Today, that number is 65%. 65%. The massive increase in vaccinations is a direct result of the President and this Congress's leadership to tackle this virus. Even we today don't have to wear a mask this morning. Let's look ahead. Action from the Biden administration and Congress has already resulted in significant progress on the supply chain challenges. The Bipartisan Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act will improve and protect supply chains and reduce reliance on foreign oil immensely for years to come. It will help lower costs and inflation rates with time. As President Biden said last night, the plan is to lower your costs, not your wages. And there is a lot more President Biden and Democrats are working in building a better America, like investments in affordable child care and paid and universal pre-K that would allow more working families to participate in the economy. It is those very workers and everyday hardworking Americans who deserve the greatest praise of all. Our hometown heroes braved through this pandemic and powered through many challenges. They've been the muscle and the backbone of our nation's record-breaking economic growth and recovery from the pandemic, and we thank them. With Biden's leadership, Congress's partnership, and the support of the American people, there is surely no limit as to what we can achieve together in building a better America. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to tell the people of Ukraine that we stand with them. I stand with them. Si se puede. I want the people of Ukraine to know that we see you, we hear you, and we love you. And Russia, who has purposely invaded your homeland, has been, well, I should not say the word I really want to say on the floor, but they have been inhumane, cruel, and just above the pale. And we will not stand with this. We will stand with Ukraine. Again, si se puede, we stand with you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.
Everyone yields back.